Hey, good morning, everybody. It is, I don't even know what day it is. This is Wednesday. So good morning. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing if I don't even know what day it is. Part of me says it's a good day because I'm not stuck to too big of a schedule. So I wanted to say good morning. It's been a few days since I've posted, and I want to give you an update because I believe the last time I posted, let me roll up these windows. So the last time I had posted, I was talking about plateaus, and I had hit a plateau, and for about 3-4 days I was kind of stagnant. And one of my goals with ketosis was the most wonderful side effect of weight loss. So my primary goal is a side effect. So now I've had other things happen to me. As far as anxiety meds, getting off of those because my brain is firing on all cylinders with ketones, and that's good. There's a jogger. Should I stop and tell him about ketones? So I was on a plateau for about 3-4 days, and guys, if you jump in here, if you have any questions, just pop them up there. I'll be glad to answer them if I see them fly across the screen while I'm driving. So I was on a plateau for about 3-4 days where I was not losing weight, and that's a little frustrating, of course, but I'm happy to say that I finally broke the plateau. So I took my own advice, which I actually got from somebody else, and the advice was from like Monday or something, where they said you're probably eating too many calories. So I was at 1,800 calories a day. Tracking my calories semi-regularly with MyFitnessPal, and I cut them back to 1,200 calories. So yesterday, I think, was the first day I actually did the 1,200 calories faithfully, and started at 184.4 yesterday morning, I think it was, and this morning I am 181.4. So I cut quite a few pounds, limiting those calories. So far, it seems I was too high on calories. So I'm going to go a few more days. I was not hungry yesterday, so let me just tell you what I ate yesterday. So it was 2 cups of bulletproof coffee. For lunch, I had my keto, and that was around noon. So coffee about 6:30-ish, and then noon the keto OS. And if you don't know what that is, go ahead and hop on the Facebook page. You can check that out. And then in the evening, about 6 o'clock, it was after 6, we made a roast. Now, I mentioned before that we went out and bought a quarter side of grass-fed beef, locally sourced here. And last night was the first roast we've had from that side of beef. And let me tell you something, it was delicious. So we cooked that thing in a slow cooker. It's kind of a takeoff of the Mississippi roast. 3 pounds of a chuck roast. Threw on a packet of ranch dressing, a packet of au jus, and a stick of butter, and let that thing cook for 10 hours in a crock pot on low. And let me tell you something, that thing was absolutely delicious. A true Mississippi roast has some peppercino peppers in there, about 5 of them. I was asked to remove the peppers. I like spice, but not everybody does. So all in all, I was not hungry. The roast was good, and then a little after dinner, I had a little bit of a sweet tooth because that's who I am. I had a fat bomb. Actually, I had 2 fat bombs. So that was my day, and I, of course, had lots of water. I wanted to keep my water intake up, so I was about probably 5 or 6 bottles of water, and that helped. So those are 2 tips to break through a plateau when you're in ketosis. Number 1, check your calories. In most cases, you're eating too many, and that's counterintuitive. And then also your water intake, and then also your sleep. Try to get to bed before 11 o'clock. If you're a night owl, try to do it for like 8 days straight. Get your sleep, get your body rested and recovered. And for those of you just joining, pop up some questions if you have any. I'll talk to them. But if not, we're going to keep this short. You guys can do this ketosis. This is new to a ton of people, and all I can say is dig in, learn about it, because the research is there. It's not necessarily about a product. It's about a lifestyle. Ketosis, there's nutritional ketosis, and you can get there. However, it's hard. Okay, it can be hard. Everybody's created differently. Nutritional ketosis a lot of times takes you 3 weeks to 3 months to get there, and it's usually a mild form of ketosis, talking about 0.5 millimolars to 1 millimolar. And with a product like Ketosis, I shouldn't say like, because it's, you know, an original product, this thing will jump you up to anywhere from the 1 to 3 range, 2 to 3 range, and you can prove it. Pee on a stick, check your blood. It'll introduce the ketones in your body through beta hydroxybutyrate, which is a ketone body and which fuels your system, and it can get you there, can get you over the keto flu and all that stuff. So without that, man, I would be struggling, because the week I started without my Ketosis, brain fog, hungry, because I couldn't bridge the gap quick enough to make it to ketosis while my body was still struggling with carbs. So that first week without Ketosis, hard. The second week with Ketosis, easy peasy. And we were talking last night that, you know what, I did not have any carb cravings after going on Ketosis. I went to Hacienda, and for those of you who aren't local, Hacienda is a outstanding Americanized Mexican place, and they have the best chips and salsa around. And I went there week 2, my first week on Ketosis, and I sat there with those chips in front of me, did not crave one of them, did not pop one in my mouth, and I was so happy, because never in my life have I been able to withstand the temptation of chips and salsa. So you guys can do this. Ketosis is a godsend. And hey, I got a hard part in my hair. I don't know if you can see that last night. I don't know if you guys like that or not. You can give me some hearts if you like my hard part. So guys, I'm going to post this out on getketosis.com, and then also it'll show up on the Get Ketosis Facebook page, so you guys can check it out there. With the write-up, there's some information on Ketosis and ketosis out there. Sign up for the newsletter, whatever you need to do. Stay informed. You have questions, post them out there. We'll get them answered for you. We'll get you the help you need. If weight loss is your goal, hey, that's a great side effect. But if there's other things that you're struggling with, inflammation, diabetes type 2, dementia, Alzheimer's, heart disease, cardiovascular disease, all these are inflammation-based. You guys are going to be rocked by what ketosis can do. And Ketosis is going to help you get you there on a rocket ship. So you guys take care, keto on, and we'll see you next time.